Well, in my view, what makes it different is that they are white South Africans. The president, in my view, has not hidden his racism behind a bushel. In fact, in his policies, whether it's removing government workers or, in this case, admitting white South Africans while denying refugee status, asylum seekers from other countries.
Because they're brown, they should stay, even though they came illegally. And these people, because they're white, they can't come, even though they're under real threat and they waited to come. We can't have those because they're white. Like, what type of foolishness is this?
I want to talk about why this administration is giving refugee status to South African white Afrikaners as opposed to Afghans and Ukrainians and people of color.
That's what Trump has brought in the South African refugees because they are being targeted in their country. And the left is freaking out, which is crazy because you would think that they would love immigrants. They love the immigrants. They love immigrants so much that they will hide them, sneak them out a courtroom door. Okay, the amount of love that the left will show illegals, immigrants, it's insane. But the amount of love that we get as citizens, they don't have time for that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, really, you want us to actually show you what exactly? Like, what are we supposed to do for you? I mean, you only pay our salaries. You only, make sure that we actually have a job. But I mean, why should we be concerned with you? So the left has a problem with these refugees because they are white. They are continuing this idea that if you are white, you're bad. You're not good. You don't deserve to have any, you don't deserve, fair treatment in your country. I don't care if you've been there for 500-600 years, which is apparently how long these people have been in South Africa. They are, I think, originated from Holland. And so we even have some people on CNN saying, oh, you need to go back. Maybe you need to go back to where you came from.
I think that I want to move on from why the Democratic Party lost. And I want to hear from the Democratic Party about how we are going to take our country back and how what they are going to do to combat fascism and what they're going to do to stop the Medicaid cuts that are going on, to stop giving tax cuts to billionaires, to stop taking federal workers' pensions away, to stop taking federal jobs away, to stop taking education away, to stop attacking our institutions, to stopping, why is this Trump administration stopping medical research, cancer? I want to talk about why this administration is giving refugee status to South African white Afrikaners as opposed to Afghans and Ukrainians and people of color. That's what I want to talk about.
I think. Oh my gosh, that lady is such a racist. She is such a racist. Like, the idea that they would allow this type of racism on national TV is wild. That is so crazy to me. These people hate this country. They absolutely hate this country. That is not what we're about. That is not what we're about. And she has no problem getting up there and being like, yeah, we just don't want the white folks.
And let's have a quick look at what's happening in South Africa. Here is a politician calling for white women, white children, and even their pets to be killed.
One of us will kill 5 white people, will kill their children, will kill their women, will kill anything.
And here is a politician leading a stadium full of people calling for, and I quote, shoot to kill the boer, kill the farmer.
Yeah. I think these people need our help. I'm sorry. Here's the thing that I will say about this, because I know y'all know I cannot stand illegal immigrants. I don't really want nobody coming over here right about now. But what? It was like a couple, like a handful, 40 people, 58 people, I think it was, or something like that. For people who were literally having their politicians tell stadiums full of people to kill them, I would say that is, you literally are a refugee. Like your government is trying to kill you. That's legit. But you know what? These white South Afrikaners, you know what they didn't do? Despite being under the threat of these leaders who want to kill them, they didn't bum rush our border. They didn't come over here illegally. They didn't do that. You know what? They waited over there. Despite being under real threats, they waited over there. I have more respect for someone or people who did that than those who were not under any type of oppression or any type of, threats from their own country, just to come over here for a job and to totally disregard our laws for their benefits, disregard our people for themselves, coming over here waving their flags and not the American flag. These people were waving the American flag when they came over, and they came legally. I think that is, I can tip my hat to that. I do not like this idea that we will give so much room to people who will blatantly disrespect our laws, our borders, our people, but because they're brown, it's okay. And because these people, I mean, think about it. This is just right calling, this is just wrong being called right and right being called wrong, all based on skin color. This is sick. So because they're brown, they can't come over here. I'm sorry. Because they're brown, they should stay, even though they came illegally. And these people, because they're white, they can't come, even though they're under real threat. And they waited to come. We can't have those because they're white. Like, what type of foolishness is this? This group of people committed crimes. This group of people did not. Why isn't this group of people a better type of person that we want to come to America? We want the left's like, no, give us the criminals. Give us Barabbas. Give us the criminals. I won't understand it. I will not understand this. Listen to what these people are saying.
That allowed for a racial reconciliation, one that this country has yet to do. But South Africa did it, and they reformed their constitution. And part of that is that the people who are native to that land deserve their rightful land back. That is not what the Afrikaners actually want to have happen, which are the white Africans, and so who are not originally from Africa, who colonized South Africa also. And so that is what they are saying is discrimination. Now, if the constitution in South Africa is discriminatory, they have their checks and balances in that land, just like we do. And that is for them to, so if the Afrikaners don't actually like the land, they can leave that country.
They're leaving to come here.
No, they can
these refugees are coming here.
They can actually leave and go to where their native land is, which is probably Germany.
Are you against them coming here?
Holland, probably. Holland.
Are you against them coming here?
I'm against the hypocrisy of this administration.
No, that's not the question. The question is, are you against them coming here?
If there was actually a genocide happening.
She doesn't even believe that that they're under threat, only because they're white, though. That's it. The only reason she doesn't believe is because they're white. Let's see. was a little bit more.
And let's have a quick look at what's happening in South Africa. Here is a politician calling for.
I showed y'all that one already. Sorry. Oh, listen to this lady.
MSNBC would prefer them to stay where they are. Here is Donna Edwards.
Well, in my view, what makes it different is that they are white South Africans. The president, in my view, has not hidden his racism behind a bushel. In fact, in his policies, whether it's removing government workers or, in this case, admitting white South Africans while denying refugee status, asylum seekers from other countries.
Yeah. They broke the law. I don't understand why is this hard to understand? The border was wide open and they bum rushed our country. They disregarded any law, any order, any respect. But yet the left just wants to focus on their skin color on national TV. Blatant racism. This stuff has got to stop. This is not going to end well for America. These people are sick. You cannot say these kinds of things and be totally in reality. This is why I say these people are in a cult, because this is not just within like it doesn't only just stay in the political space. Like there's churches saying this. I have a clip. I don't know which one. It's not that one. I had a clip here that there were people from the Episcopal Church like, oh no, we can't be a part of that. We can't be a part of having these white South Africans, come here. No, we can't. That's too far. Like, this is the church. Whatever happened to come as you are? We accept all people. Nope. The race stuff in America is just getting out of control. And unfortunately, all these roads lead back to the Democrat Party. Again, this is why I say these people are a cult. There are so many participants who are completely committed to deceiving, to tearing everything down. These communists they don't build anything. They just continue to tear down, continue to divide us, continue to try and deceive us. And that is why we are here on the Quisha King Show. We are here to stand on the truth. So if you like this content, please like this video, share this video, subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time and throughout the week. Bye-bye.